everybody, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations with Chaos Counseling. Let's do this thing. Woo!
Let's get this bread.
So, there's a part of my soul that I love my short hair, do not get me wrong. But there are parts of me that's like, damn it, I can now never have Iris hair.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You can.
I don't know how to braid this shit.
You could learn it once your hair grows out.
But no, I want to keep it short.
Oh.
Long hair is a pain in the ass.
Extensions. Hey, you want to give me Iris hair?
Sure.
Cool.
The snowmobile?
And wigs.
That's true.
I knew that would show up sooner or later.
Yes, I had the key. I used the snowmobile to travel from Hazakura Temple to Dusky Bridge.
This is the part that was in question the other day. Should I ask for more details? If you really did move her body by snowmobile, then there should be tracks left in the snow, right?
Well, yes, naturally you would expect tracks.
This picture was presented at yesterday's trial. Are these the tracks from that ride?
Yes, I think they are.
But I can only see one set of tracks here.
I don't see what's so strange about that. Snow was still falling when I left Hazakura Temple.
I see, snow was still falling, huh?
And then when the murder took place, it had already stopped. That's why there are such fresh-looking tracks.
How about it, Mr. Wright? What do you think about this testimony?
When the murder took place, the snow had already stopped? That doesn't make sense if you stack it up against the other evidence. Your Honor, I'd like the statement Iris just made added to the testimony.
But does it have something to do with the case?
All will be made clear if you allow her statement to be added to the record.
Ha! This should be fun. Turns out, when it's added, what's the significance? Oh, nothing. I just had a bet about how many statements I could get added to the testimony, and I just won!
Yes!
Success!
You just get this snow business cleared up, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, we're singing along because
This song is good. The music's so good.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, Luke's adding some percussions.
Okay.
Gotta add some like off-temp beats, like bap 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 bap.
Honey, the music has stopped
Okay.
now.
You claim that the snow had already stopped when the murder occurred. But I'm sorry, Iris. That just isn't possible.
What?
This is the weather data from the night of the murder. According to this, the snow didn't stop until 10:50 p.m. But you couldn't have crossed Dusky Bridge at that time,
Why do you say that?
because 5 minutes before the snow stopped, Dusky Bridge was struck by lightning and had caught on fire.
What did you say? The bridge? It was on fire?
This bridge is on fire! Sorry.
You don't mean to say you didn't know about it? It's because of that lightning strike that the bridge burnt down!
What? But it can't be!
Oh, gee, how did you not know about this?
It looks like you still haven't figured it out. No matter how hard you try to deceive or conceal the truth, you can't pull the wool over the eyes of a real defense attorney.
No! Everyone starts rocking out.
It's a good song!
And this is where I bring up my dead horse, that in American court, her testimony would officially be invalid at this point.
It's like after like 3 years, it's just a sad little like lump of meat that's just barely hanging on. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh,
Thank
no.
God. That was a horrible.
Well, we got some very tender steaks out of it.
Oh,
Order! Order! Order!
I'm sorry.
The bridge was already on fire when the incident took place. That's right, the inner temple was already totally cut off from the outside world. There's no way she could have crossed the bridge, body or no body.
Witness, even my patience has its limits. Any further line and I will find you in contempt of court. You have anything to say for yourself?
The only person here that is in truly contempt of court is you.
Contemptible.
Contempt, whatever. Old man!
Me? How dare you?
This man!
Whether this witness lied or doesn't mean squat. Whether this witness lied or not doesn't mean squat right now. Punctuation, it's your friend.
Squat?
The important thing now is to find out the truth. Isn't that right?
What?
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 Nani?
Aren't we doing that?
Yes, of course, but...
Been doing that this whole time, Godot.
Whether it was snowing or not snowing, or whether the bridge was burning or not, there are two facts that can't be disputed. First, the body of Elise Donham was discovered in Hazakura Temple's courtyard. And the second, the head nun, Sister Bikini, witness Iris desecrating Elise Donham's body.
He makes a good point on both accounts.
That's right. I'm not lying.
What are you claiming this time?
I wasn't myself at all that night. So my memory's still somewhat hazy.
You have stood at that witness stand and testified this entire time. Are you telling us now that your memory of that night is hazy?
It is only human to error. To forgive is to forgive is Godot. If you're so perfect, Wright, maybe you can explain this for the court. That's right, Von Comma. I just said it.
What is it?
When the murder happened, the bridge had already burnt down. But somehow the body traveled across the bridge and was found in the temple courtyard. Perhaps you have some kind of perfect explanation for this little magic trick.
Well, not exactly, no. I know there must be some other way she got across that burnt-out bridge, but unless I can somehow demonstrate it, we'll never know the truth.
It looks like the defense is not prepared to offer a suitable explanation.
See what I mean? In other words, you're in no position to suggest that this lady's testimony isn't the truth.
I love how defeated that was. Instead of like frustrated, just like, no.
Alright then, witness, let's hear your testimony once more.
About what, Your Honor?
You've admitted that you moved the victim's body. Nevertheless, your prior testimony contained a rather large inconsistency. Please add an explanation for that in your testimony.
Yes, Your Honor.
Will this be her final testimony? Moving the body.
Other than walking over the bridge, there's no way to move the body. So I must have just gotten confused, I guess. Was the snow still falling or had it stopped? Does it really matter that much? Or are you saying that there is a way to cross a burning bridge?
So it was just a misunderstanding, I see.
This is a photo of Dusky Bridge after it burnt down from the lightning blast. It was taken on the morning after the incident.
Well, dang.
Hey, look, right there. That's where you fell through the bridge, Mr. Trite. Would you like to sign this photo for the court, Mr. Trite?
Please don't.
It's like, I survived this, can you?
Yeah. It certainly was burnt to a crisp. And one of the suspension wires is gone. It's amazing the whole bridge didn't fall.
I mean, does having no floor mean it did so?
It would be impossible to carry a corpse across the bridge in this condition.
Let's keep each photo ahead of the curve record. Unless I do something to discredit this testimony, it's going to be deemed as the truth. and Maya will be accused of murder.
Try it. I'm only going to say this one more time. It's only human to err, and only humans can spot the error of our ways.
Huh, I actually kind of approve of that statement.
The more sense he makes, the less sense he makes.
All right, Mr. Wright, please begin your final cross extermination.
Oh, calling it that, huh?
Moving the body.
Why do I keep picking my fingers? I'm just making them bleed.
Don't do that. You need lotion.
I do the same thing, Blaze. Don't worry about it.
I just picked it so much that my skin's like, you did too deep! Leave me be! I was fine! You did this to yourself! Dang it! Literally, that's just my body right now.
I hear that.
I'm in a bad habit of messing with my fingers. I need to just like put like band-aids on all the tips of my fingers.
Oh, like in the Spy Kids.
Yep.
They have these things. It's for like cashiers, like little gloves to put on the tips of your fingers. They're like latex, but they're just over the tips of your
That's
fingers.
literally what I need to do.
I've thought about it.
A dead body flying over a burning bridge.
You guys are lucky bastards being able to use latex.
I wouldn't exactly rule out the possibility.
I can't use it either.
Oh, you're allergic too? Oh, I didn't know that actually. Yay.
Ha! You're saying it's possible. Don't make me laugh.
Off topic, I love this next little section so
It's
much.
so good.
The only thing that's possible about your claim is that it's been pulled out of thin air.
Ruffle mouth.
I don't know about that. In any case, we have a witness who did see it happen.
Oh my gosh! Don't
Jeez,
actually
okay?
die.
I was faking that.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't tell.
Okay.
Who is it? Who is this witness?
We're so guttural.
I can't
The
chicken
cop
out
is so
here.
Yeah.
I've got to keep it on the attack and go, go, go!
Go, 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 go!
Miss Elise Donim's brilliant and highly gifted apprentice, Larice Donim.
Okay, Blaze. There's something I really want you to do for me.
Everyone read those beautiful picture bits.
Stop it! After he says Lori's Donum, would you just edit in the scream that you used for the Luke doesn't approve?
Yeah. Wait, I gotta show you that.
I saw it. It was really funny.
Okay. Continue, sorry.
I'm sorry, it's because the dialogue was
No,
auto-going.
I'm aware of that, but we wouldn't have had time to read it anyway.
I know.
Remember what he said in his testimony? That night, he was at the Mountain Shack, Heavenly Hall. And that's when he witnessed the event. I think you've all seen this sketch before. It's an exact drawing of what he witnessed that night.
Are you serious? Today's not April Fool's Day, is it?
That is such a good transition, Abby. Do you remember the April Fool's version of I can't? It's got to be the butts.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That's it.
I prefer that version, actually.
I do too. Cause it's like, well, I was hanging out with, let's see, what
My
was it?
girlfriend Ruth in
In
my crummy shack.
shack.
Sir, I must commend you
that
for
one.
telling the truth, so give yourself a pat on the back.
I love it. Sorry, please continue.
Mr. Wright, are you seriously claiming the victim flew through the air? Are you using this pathetic scribble to support your argument?
It's got good color.
This was my first time seeing it, actually.
This judge looks like he's about to blow a gasket.
He does? How can you tell?
Magic
Ah.
eyes.
Well, Trite, there's nowhere for you to hide now. Other than looking at like it was drawn by a very talented 6-year-old, does this sketch prove anything?
Yes, I'm pretty sure it does, and I'm going to prove it.
Listen, I know your tricks. You're trying to turn this whole thing upside down.
Yeah.
Inside out, backwards and forward, and everything you know is wrong.
Yeah.
If you're so eager to turn this case upside down, why not start with this sketch?
Upside down? Why did Godot say that?
Because his goggles are geeking out and everything's upside down now.
All right, then, let's hear the other defense's theory. What exactly is this sketch trying to show?
I don't think old Whiskerface is going to forgive any more mistakes. Alright, Phoenix, look carefully and think it over. This sketch drawn by Luis Donim is... Of course the victim was flying through the air. You can see it right there in the sketch. Whoosh.
Please leave this
I can just picture Phoenix holding the freaking sketch and like putting it, like moving it in a rainbow fashion, just like whoosh.
Or like if you go off the movie standards, he pulls it up and then he's like whoosh and throws it right at the audience.
Oh yeah,
I was
that's
legit
true.
thinking like this. Yeet!
Yeets it at the judge's head.
And now it's stuck to the judge's
And that's
forehead.
when Phoenix makes his great escape.
You know, you're starting to remind me of yesterday's witness.
What?
What even here?
That was the last thing I wanted to hear.
Maybe you watched to support your brother.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you have any evidence that the victim flew through the air?
Hey, look, she's got a Superman symbol on her chest.
Oh man,
Just
changes everything.
Just so you know, we haven't discovered a giant human catapult at the Inner Temple yet.
Objection! They're trying to get it to the Inner Temple, aren't they? Wait, no.
No, they were escaping it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Carry on.
I wish they had.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can we have a case with that giant human catapult?
Yes.
I just had the dumbest image. Okay, so you have an environment scene, right? Everything's fine, and then Maya, like, let's say Maya is like, "Hey, this bush looks weird." Kicks it over. Suddenly, a wall just and behind it, it's a
Fucking catapult!
Yes.
In the movie The Scorpion King, which was a spin-off of The Mummy starring The Rock, he comes across an inventor and he's like, "What's this?" "Oh, it was a mode of transportation I was working on, but I could never get the landing to work, and it was a catapult."
That's awesome.
I'm sorry.
Even if you're a lousy lawyer, at least you're 1 cup's worth of entertainment. You're like the room of the defense attorneys. I think we should skip the penalties this time.
There must be some way.
Sorry, I led you astray because I read that
just
there was really
know
funny.
What?
I made him click that one because again, we're using a guide just in case we get stuck, and I saw that it's like, you don't get a penalty for this, and it's funny. Click that one, and I'm like, click that one!
Wait to use Larry's sketch to show the truth of what happened.
You know what? That's a perfect way to do it because that's the end of the episode.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye.